partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, that hazy and breezy for a few brief showers. Wind east northeasterly southeasterly at 15 to 45 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. Sea conditions moderate, wave speaking 1.5 to 2.5 meters or 5 to 8 feet. A high super advisory and a small cap advisory are in effect. For updated information on weather conditions, log on to our website at weather.gov.gm or call 266-4490 for further information. Like our Facebook page, Dominican Historical Service, follow us on Instagram at Dominicamets, follow our WhatsApp channel 618-3469. Reporter Douglas Charles Airport, I am Kisha Dubik.
From every corner of the world comes the DBS 1315 Total News.
Good afternoon and welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. My name is Alian Christopher. In the headlines, Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit has called for a more robust banking system for the Eastern Caribbean. From the region, Cuba president says Cuba will defend itself against any terrorist aggression. And internationally, Danish Prime Minister calls snap election with Greenland issue center stage. These are the headlines, the details of the news when we return.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the DBS Lunchtime News. First up in the news, Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit has called for a more robust banking system for the Eastern Caribbean. Skerrit says foreign direct investments for the island will be stifled unless the banking system changes. His comments came during debate in Parliament this week on the Payment Systems and Services Bill 2026.
If we cannot bring money in to our country, we are not going to see the kind of growth in the economy that we want to see, Mr. Speaker. Foreign direct investment is a crucial pillar for economic growth and investment. And if investors cannot bring money in to our countries, then there'll be no foreign direct investment. And I believe, Mr. Speaker, we have to graduate to a point in the Eastern Caribbean where we have paperless money. And how do we achieve paperless money? We have to ensure that the banking system is robust. Yes, it meets all of the requirements, international requirements. But I get the impression, Mr. Speaker, that in the Caribbean and more so in the Eastern Caribbean, that we are managing fear and not managing risk. And the developed countries, Mr. Speaker, they're growing and they're seeing larger foreign direct investments because they have a robust banking system. There is something called KYC, know your customer, know your client. And there are mechanisms in place, due diligence mechanisms in place for that to be known. And I think once that is established, then what are the issues? So we have to address the issue of banking.
And that is Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt. In other news, a $6.4 million national abattoir being constructed in Layo Valley could be commissioned towards the end of March to early April. Minister for Agriculture, Roland Reyes, says the national abattoir will provide opportunities for several farmers in Dominica.
We are 90% complete in terms of construction of a new abattoir. We'll commission by end of March, early April, God's willing. We have installed all the processing lines. We have tested, and we'll do final testing in the next few weeks so that we can receive birds from our farmers with a capacity to do 5,000 birds per day. 5,000 birds per day and 50 pigs per day at the National Abattoir. Sometime this week, we will publish an expression of interest, inviting persons from the public, from the private sector, to express interest in partnering with the government to operate and manage the facility.
That's the Minister for Agriculture, Roland Roye. Minister for National Security, Reuben Blackmore, says the procurement of 2 fire trucks recently will complement efforts by government to enhance the fire and ambulance department. Blackmore made the announcement in Parliament this week.
We have contributed immensely to the development of a vibrant micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise MSME sector in Dominica.
We have received 2 fire trucks. They came on Ireland, Mr. Speaker, a few days ago. Thank you to the Minister for Finance. And those trucks are equipped with what we call the jaws of life. It's been used to extricate people who are actually get themselves in a very unfortunate situation, and then you may have an accident where you're trapped. What the trucks bring with them is that the jaws of life are attached to the truck itself. And I think that's important. So they're on island right now, and as we speak, we have an additional truck that is being manufactured, and I've been so informed that the truck, the completion date for the manufacturing process is in April of this year. It's costing the state $1.5 million for that truck, Mr. Speaker. I will continue to do that in the name of ensuring that our people are protected and kept safe.
Minister for National Security, Reuben Blackmore. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Labor, Gloria Joseph, says the inaugural Gospel Festival on Saturday has materialized as a result of efforts of several players. Gospel artists from Dominica, the Caribbean, and the world are expected at Windsor Park for the event.
The National Gospel Festival, Glory in Paradise, sponsored by the government of Dominica, recognizes the contribution of faith-based organizations in a visible and practical way. I wish, therefore, to thank the government of Dominica for its support of this initiative. I also thank Discover Dominica Authority for its personnel, its technical teams, and the many others that are assisting with this endeavor, for its coordination. Also, I thank the pastors, many pastors, volunteers, and technical teams, security personnel, and service providers who are working carefully to ensure that this event is delivered with order and with excellence. International, regional, and local gospel ministers will together share the stage. Now that matters, doesn't it? It reflects connection across the wider Christian community while affirming the strength of ministry within Dominica itself. And my call is unto the Christian community. Let us join together to fight the evil forces of darkness and not fight among ourselves. Amen.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Labor, Gloria Joseph. That's all for the National Focus. Stay tuned for news from the region and the world. Up next.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. The husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" wife with a smile on her face said, yes, I'm always ready and more than ready. The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared. It was devant jour, so she asked him, what time is it, Huzzy? Husband replied, time to upgrade. She shouted, what? On my birthday? And her smile turned to a serious frown. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. Husband says, well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised. When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style. They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, phone call, telephone, email.
You're simply the best.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
DBS News.
Welcome back in news from the region. Cuba's President Miguel Diaz-Canel has declared that Cuba will defend itself against any terrorist aggression a day after a deadly shootout between gunmen on a United States U.S.-registered speedboat and Cuba Coast Guard vessels. 10 people aboard a U.S.-registered speedboat it intercepted off its coast has been accused of planning an infiltration with terrorist aims. Cuba border guards shot dead 4 people and injured the other 6 on the boat, the Cuban Interior Ministry said, alleging that those aboard the Florida-registered vessel had fired first. And internationally, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has announced early elections, hailing the next 4 years as decisive for her country. The past few months of Danish politics have been dominated by U.S. President Donald Trump's threats to annex Greenland, a semi-autonomous Danish territory. Announcing the decision to call early elections, Prime Minister Frederiksen told Parliament that security is and will remain the very foundation of Danish politics for many, many years to come. That's the news. Stay tuned for the DBS Lunchtime Sport Report up next.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spot. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep this going. People, we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come, let your rhythm flow.
Get your money fast, join the family, call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs, high speeds and top service. Easy Max Family, qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500, Easy Max Pro of $10,000, and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Welcome to the Lunchtime Sport Report. Lionel Lando is showing some resistance against the Pierre Charles Secondary School at the Botanic Gardens in the Sports Division Under-20 Cricket Championship. The Pierre Charles Secondary School, they won the toss and opted to field first against the St. Mary's Academy. The St. Mary's, they are 71 for 8. Lionel Lando unbeaten on 26 so far. Bowling for the Pierre Charles Secondary School, Sirani Stevens has 4 wickets, Darren Ellick 2, and Joseph Stewart has 2 as well. Aiden Makram's 82 not out led South Africa to a 9-wicket victory over West Indies this morning. The West Indies got to 176 for 8 in their 20 overs. Shepherd got 52, Jason Holder 49. Bowling for South Africa, Lungi Ngidi took 3 for 30, Kagiso Rabada 2 for 22, and Corbin Bosch 2 for 31. South Africa's captain Aiden Makram led from the front, hitting an unbeaten 82 from 46. Dickok also had 47. Ryan Rickelton had 45. South Africa finished on 177 for 1 to win by 9 wickets. The Windies will face India in their next match in the Super 8 group stage on Sunday. Well, India, they won by 72 runs against Zimbabwe just a while ago. India scored 256 for 4. Hardik Pandya got 50. Abhishek Sharma 55. Tilak Varma 44. Zimbabwe scored 184 for 6. Brian Bennett was not out on 97. Ashdeep Singh took 3 for 24. India won by 72 runs. And Cricket West Indies has unveiled a 15-member squad to face Sri Lanka in a 3-match Women's T20 International Series from February 28 to March 3rd in Grenada. The squad will be led by the captain, Hayley Matthews, as the team continues to build momentum for the ICC Women's T20 World Cup set to bowl off at the United Kingdom from June 12th to July 15th. The full Windies squad will be given at 6:20 this evening. The Dominica Football Association, the DFA, is mourning the passing of Cecil Peters, a long-standing and dedicated member of its disciplinary committee. In a statement, the DFA extended sincere condolences to Peters' family, friends, and the wider football community, acknowledging his years of committed service to the sport in Dominica. Peters was praised for carrying out his responsibilities with integrity, fairness, and a deep respect for the game. Colin Grant poured in a game-high 36 points on Wednesday, but it was not enough to prevent Orion Academy from falling to the Dominica Grammar School 73-65 in the Sports Division Secondary Schools Under-20 Basketball Championship. Grant received support from Benaya Augustine with 10 points and Jay DeQuenta with 8. The Grammar School, they had Aiden Ravalier, who led the way with 26 points. Giles Seraphine contributed 16. David Robert added 13. Meanwhile, in the girls' division, Dominica State College were awarded a 20-0 forfeit win after Orion Academy failed to show up for their scheduled contest. It's now time for the Lotto draw, and that's all for the Sport Report this afternoon. Have a good day.
Super 6 jackpot is now $220,000. That's 220 more reasons to smile. With Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win. Give yourself that chance and become a winner. Purchase your Super 6 tickets today.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
The Match 5 jackpot is now $44,500. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Today, for our show of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do you want to be a millionaire? Sure. Okay. Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not? Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not?
Looking for flavor that blasts your taste buds? Welcome to Blast Bistro, Dominica's rooftop gem, perched above the Dominican National Lottery office. Sink your teeth into our famous Blast Burger. Savor our wings with signature sauces and sip in style with handcrafted cocktails that are bold and refreshing. Whether it's a night out or a celebration, we've got the view, the food, and the fun. Open daily from 5 p.m. Contact us at 275-4041. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Look here, it's not just a game, it's our game. Dominica's very own jackpot. Match 5.
Turn $2 into $2,000 when you play 4. Choose any 4 numbers from 1 to 22. Match all 4 numbers and you win $2,000. Match 3 numbers and you win $40. If there is a jackpot winner, then match 3 and you win $20. Match 2 gives you $4. You can be a grand winner every day when you play 4. Tickets cost $2 and are available from all the lottery agents. Dominican National Lottery, everything is possible. Instant jackpot. Another way to win.
Monday to Saturday at 9:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 9 p.m. Dominica National Lottery. Everything is possible.
5 chances, 2 draws a week. Endless excitement. This is not just a game, it's your game. Match 5.
The Super 6 jackpot is now $220,000. That's 220 more reasons to smile. With Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win. Give yourself that chance and become a winner. Purchase your Super 6 tickets today.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
The Match 5 jackpot is now $44,500. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Today, for our show of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do you want to be a millionaire?
Sure.
Okay. Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not? Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not?
Looking for flavor that blasts your taste buds? Welcome to Blast Bistro, Dominica's rooftop gem, perched above the Dominican National Lottery office. Sink your teeth into our famous Blast Burger. Savor our wings with signature sauces and sip in style with handcrafted cocktails that are bold and refreshing. Whether it's a night out or a celebration, we've got the view, the food, and the fun. Open daily from 5 p.m. Contact us at 275-4041. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes.
The Match 5 jackpot is now $44,500. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Today, for our show of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do you want to be a millionaire?
Sure.
Okay. Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not? Hi, my love. Do you want to be a millionaire? Why not?
Looking
I feel good, like I knew that I would
Good afternoon, everyone. We apologize for the late start due to some technical difficulties, but we are back and ready. Today is February 26, 2026, and of course, I am your hostess, Mia Francis. Let's now turn $2 into $2,000 with some Play 4. Good luck. Number is 8. Your second number is 7. The third number is 14. And your fourth lucky number is 1. Let's recap. Your Play 4 lucky numbers are 8, 7, 14, and 1. Play 4. Grand winners every day. Stay tuned for Big 4 with Multi-X.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win